There's so many ways to make money in the financial market, so why trade options? After all, aren't options risky? Can't you lose a ton of money trading options? Plus, aren't they complicated? Well, like most fears, there's some truth to them. So let's take a look at some reasons why you might want to trade options and some of the reasons why you might not. And then you can decide for yourself. I've been trading options pretty much every day since 1996, so I've seen all kinds of crazy stuff. I've had plenty of trades go the wrong way, so why do I still trade them? There are three main reasons I love to trade options. Number one, options give you a ton of leverage. That means a small amount of money can produce some pretty big returns, especially compared to stocks. For many, options offer the only realistic way to build up your account quickly. And for investors with larger accounts, they can keep 99% of their money in something super safe while getting the majority of the returns from that remaining 1%. So the biggest reason people trade options, and it's true for me as well, is that you get a really big bang for your buck. The second reason I love trading options is because they're based on a mathematical formula, and not just any formula. This equation was discovered in 1973 and influenced the financial world so much it won the Nobel Prize in 1997 for the mathematicians who came up with it. In fact, this formula made the modern options market possible, which is why the first options exchange in Chicago was formed the same year the formula was discovered. That's interesting, but why is this formula good for us? The reason is you can use it to determine the exact amount of risk on any given trade. That's pretty nice, especially if you want to create a habit of making money instead of losing it. And the beauty of that formula is you don't have to do one bit of math to figure it out. It's all available for free on most options trading platforms. The platform I recommend makes it easy to see your probability of winning before you put a single penny on the line. And the third reason I like trading options is because there are so many great strategies available. You can find a good trade for any kind of market. These strategies range from extremely conservative to extremely speculative. There's some clever ways to make money with options that you can use to completely stack the deck in your favor. So you combine that with getting a lot of potential out of a small amount of money, and it's a combination that's hard to resist. The one big reason for not trading options is you'll need to learn some new terms and ideas. But that can be fun too, especially if there's a big reward for getting it figured out. So those three reasons, getting a big bang for your buck, dialing in the exact amount of risk and reward you want, and strategies to cover about any situation is a winning combination. There's no other asset class that is more fun to learn about, more stimulating, and more potentially profitable than options. So what the heck is an option anyway, and how do they trade? That's what we're going to discover in our next video.